Hey everyone, Sam the Miracle Man here. I trust you are well. Today I want to talk about healing. And the first rule of healing is don't focus on healing. Yeah, that's an odd paradox. It's sort of like what came first, chicken or the egg. But you have to realize if you're focused on healing, you're saying to the body, hey, you're sick. And your thoughts create your reality. So on this deepest level, you're keeping yourself sick. But let's say forget about that for a moment. If you say, okay, I need to heal myself, then you start following the mind. Oh, I need to go do this. I need to go do that. I need to go do this. And you don't get any better. You sort of stay in place. Or you may recover a little bit. But the healing isn't fully complete, if you will. Like when I was very sick, with the bipolar, the MS, the psoriasis, the migraines, all that craziness, I never had any idea that I would ever heal. That's too big of a leap for the mind to jump. It would have done all sorts of crazy things trying to accomplish that. I was already seeing 6 doctors, had all this medicine, tried Reiki healing at one point and some other things, and nothing worked. Because ultimately healing is a personal journey. It's a journey to discover yourself. And you can't discover yourself if you're lost in your stories, your beliefs, your labels. My label's I have MS. I am bipolar. So it really kept that in place. So I guess the second rule of healing was to relax, to come into peace, to not fret about your sickness, your disease, not obsess. Because if you obsess and you keep dwelling on that, it's a loop and it keeps you sick. So now that you know, don't focus on healing, focus on relaxation, focus on being at peace with whatever the situation you face. And that is much easier said than done. It is a practice. But it's a practice that doesn't have to last very long. I realize after 2 weeks of my simple relaxation process that I have thoughts, but I'm not my thoughts. And a little while later, I heard that voice say, perfect spirit. I'm like, that's it. I'm spirit, I'm consciousness. Then I was pretty much at peace at that moment. Then roughly a year and a half later, no diseases, no medicine, no cane. It wasn't for me trying to force this situation. Because forcing the situation just keeps it stuck in place. It's about relaxation, about letting go, not attaching to the outcome. Like I said, it's much easier said than done. So this is where I help people the most, is find that peace, to let go of all that stress, all that overwhelm about life. And you just look at the news, the TV, YouTube, wherever, and you will see things that induce stress, anxiety, fear, all things that prevent your healing. So if you can learn to be in this moment, letting go of the attachments to the stories, and just fully be here in your point of power, then there's this wisdom, these insights, these gut instincts that sort of guide you and nudge you onto the path. And that's basically what I did. I never had a teacher. I simply read about meditation one day, and one of the benefits of meditation was inner peace. I'm like, I need that. Then I began that night with a practice, just 5 minutes a day of just sitting there, noticing my feet, noticing where my hands were. Then, having that realization 2 weeks later that I have all these thoughts, but I'm not those thoughts. But it was just a matter of letting go of all the rules. Like if I ever had a teacher that filled me with rules, I would still be wrapped up in here with my OCD, wondering if I'm doing this right. But there is no right. There is no wrong. You start wherever you are, just coming into this moment. So maybe you find yourself dwelling on something. You say, nope, I'm here right now. I feel myself walking on the floor. I feel myself looking at this or that. There's some real practical things you can do. Healing, if you will, is not complex. The mind makes it complex. And the mind causes that impatience. Impatience is your biggest adversary because the mind wants everything now, the instant gratification. It doesn't work that way. It's really about letting go about this attachment, the expectations, the comparisons of your body, saying your body should not be doing this or that. But the body does what the body does. But realize that this body is simply your tool for the human experience. And I was so thankful for MS when I look back now. So thankful for multiple sclerosis and losing the ability to walk, because it forced me within to discover who I was. But just keep relaxing. So remember, the first rule is don't focus on healing. The second rule is relaxation, letting go of all the rules. And I guess the third rule will be becoming present to the best of your ability. No judgment, no criticism. Letting all that silliness, craziness, head trash go. All right, I've been talking for quite a bit today, but I think this is important. It is important that you get to know yourself and the power that is within you, within everyone. We all have this inherent ability. All right, take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.